Hello friends, I hope everybody's doing well. Okay, so welcome to part 2 of this hard to pull start Ryobi trimmer here. I gave it some thought, as a matter of fact, while I was editing the last video on this, and I thought maybe I would take the intake manifold off. I thought maybe the suction port or something like that was clogged, and I checked for that and it wasn't clogged. And I had some comments on this previous video here, and one commenter mentioned something about carbon, which made sense to me. But it's funny, I used the machine one day and then 8 hours later it's hard to pull start again. So what I did was today, as I told you, I made sure the ports were clean and everything. I even blew air through it and so on. And what I did was I brought the piston up to where no fluid would come out of the intake or the exhaust ports, and I put some acetone in there. I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but I put some acetone in there and I let it sit for about 2 hours, and it seems to be pulling a lot easier right now. And I even primed it with some brake clean, and I got it to fire up even though I didn't put the carburetor on or the muffler or anything back on it. So I think maybe I'll show you right now what it's, it's actually doing. It is pulling a lot easier. I think the best thing you could have, I could have used, which I don't have any here, is Marvel Mystery Oil. Maybe put some of that in there and let it sit. Maybe it was a carbon buildup in there in the piston, but like I said, you use it one day, 8 hours later, then it's hard to pull start and you got a problem. But it's a 2-stroke, so anything's possible. So let me see if I can get some, mind you, I still don't have the crank cover on or anything on this thing yet. And I'm going to have to gather up the parts here to put it back together if we decide we're going to give it a start back together. I'm just going to lay this on here because this thing's a pain to get off again. See where you get at the pot. Oh, see, it's hard again now. Yeah, see? I think once I loosened the spark plug in it, unless I put too much fluid in there, but I don't know. I'll screw the spark plug in a couple. I had another commenter say something about the spark plug too. You see? Now it's pretty easy to pull. And let's see what happens if I tighten up the plug. That kind of worked. See, we get it to fire again. I don't know if there's any more brake clean in there. Now it's not too hard to pull. Let me try it by just squirting in just a little bit of brake clean. Put a shot in there. That was 2 shots, I lied. I just bring it down and I'm not going to even snug it with the ratchet. See? See, it's firing. All right, let me put it all. Let me try to gather the parts. Now I'm gonna have to find new bolts for the what do you call it? The crankcase cover there, and I'll probably put some RTV around it because I had to shear two of the heads off the bolts there. And let's see if I put it together. Let's see if I can get it to run again. I'll see you in a couple. Well, I have it all back together except for this rear cover here, but it should be all right. It'll still get air cooled. But all right, so I didn't pour any primer into the spark plug hole. No brake clean or anything like that. I got the carburetor back on. I put some fresh gas in. And just to let you know, I use 40-to-1 mix, and that's all this thing ever ran on from the beginning. So, I don't know, let's give it a try. I'm just going to prime it a few times, maybe choke it. We'll see if we can get it to go. Just fueling the primer bulb here. It wants to start jamming up again. Maybe I'll put a little priming spark plug hole here. This could have a bad carburetor too. I'm not really sure. I mean, it ran good the last time it ran, but you never know. Once it warms up, if we get it running, I'm just going to run it for full throttle for a while. If we get it running. Okay, so there's no spool on there, by the way, but I would say it was carboned up. It was never hard to pull like the last day I used it, but after it sat overnight, like I said, it's really hard to pull. And it seemed that the acetone, I left it in there for a couple of hours, seemed to have freed it up, you know. But I could see this happening with using too rich of a fuel mixture. I could see it happening. Plus, I beat the heck out of this thing here. It's running high RPM all the time. I don't bog it or anything, so it's really hard to say. So, thanks for all your comments. Thanks for who commented on the carbon buildup. That seemed to be it. And then when I was pulling, after I let the acetone lay in there a while, and then I was pulling it, and since I had the crank off, the crankcase cover off, and plus I had the carb off and the muffler off. There was a lot of black coming out of it. So chances are we broke up all that carbon. I'm going to stick the chainsaw attachment on there, and I'm going to continue to use the Echo trimmer here. Trimmer. And yeah, I'll put the chainsaw attachment. I don't use it much, but when I need to use it, I'll use it. I'm going to drain all this gas back out of it. I'm going to like winterize it. And then what I normally do is I dump the gas out. I start it up and let it run, and I just choke it so all the fuel is out of the carburetor and everything. That's how I believe in winterizing stuff. Other people have different methods, but I find that to be the best way to winterize stuff. So thanks for all the comments. We have solved the mystery. Well, the commenter actually did. I tried everything that I could possibly think of to do. You know, this is a, you know, fix it video, and I wasn't able to fix this thing, and I felt bad, but today's a different day, and we were able to fix it. Yeah, Steve the Transit Camper, check him out. Yeah, the first thing he said is don't give up. So I didn't give up, and I had thoughts of what else to do on it. And thanks for all the comments again. I hope this helps you out someday. Sometimes you have to take the whole thing apart to see what's going on. You know, it's just one of those things. And I want to thank everybody for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. I put up the video yesterday. This one will be up over the weekend. You'll see the video over the weekend. So disregard what I just said. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope everybody stays well. And I'll see you all on the next one. Take care now.